Well, it's Uncommon Fossil. Today I want to talk about the 3 products that are available in the in-game shop that relate to this first anniversary of PTCG Live's Summer Bash. There's 3 products. I found them. I don't know if they might have been there initially yesterday. I just didn't see them. But anyway, I found them now, and I want to talk about whether we should buy them or not, because the in-game economy is something I'd like to consider as a budget player. I don't want to actually spend money on the game, so I want to use my resources well to maximize value so I get all the cards that I want and can play all the decks I want. That's my big concern. So there's 3 products here. You click on the bundles tab. You don't go into view all bundles because you won't get it, but they're under recommended, and there's 3 products here that all are purchased with credits, and that's interesting because everything else in the in-game shop is purchased with crystals. You can see that on the right-hand side and such. You click the expansions. Again, all purchase with crystals, but these 3 products are with credits, so that's interesting. We can convert between crystals and credits based kind of on the dusting rate of things, but I'm not going to get into that now. But so we can work it out. So the question that I want to consider is, are these products worth buying? So let's dive into all 3 of them and take a quick look here. The first product is the TCG Live Party Starter Kit. So hey, you want to start a party? They've given us that. It's 5,000 credits, which is a good amount of cards, right? And EX is what, 600 or so. So you can craft a lot of cards with it. So you don't want to spend this unwisely. So we're getting 3 celebrations packs. And we'll talk about celebrations packs in a minute, and then we're getting 1, 2, 3. We get 6 cards, some of which are special arts. This one's an Alchemy VMAX, but if you notice down here, you probably can't see it in the video, but it is block D, so it has rotated. You cannot regulation mark D, so you can't play in standard. So if you want an alternate art Alchemy VMAX that you can't play in standard, you can get it there. A common, it's like a Rev Hollow, I guess, or whatever. But it's just a common, a alternate art Drifloon. You know, Drifloon's a good card. You get the alternate art Jigglypuff, an alternate art Wigglytuff, a just plain old, well, a reverse hollow or whatever, Quillfish, but a common card there. So anyway, the cost 5,000 credits. I took the cards that we're getting, I added up the cost to, if you wanted to craft all the cards individually, and it's just under 3,000 credits to craft. So let's just round it off to 3,000. So then we have 3,000 will be the cost to craft those cards, assuming, of course, you want those cards in the first place. You can get the non-special arts for a lot less. So if you don't have to have those arts, you can save yourself a lot. And if you don't want these special art cards, certainly don't get it there. Then you get 3 celebrations packs. And, you know, if the cards are worth 3,000 credits, then that's about 2,000 credits left. You can look at as buying the celebrations packs. That's not a horrible cost. And celebrations packs are one of the ways that you spend your crystals. I have another video talking about that. You can spend your crystals on celebrations packs to convert your to spend your crystals. You have to convert them into credits. The other way is by Shadow Rider VMAX League Battle decks. That's the better way. The Shadow Rider League Battle deck is the best thing for most people. If you already have a lot of celebrations Pokemon, and I mean a pretty big collection, then celebration packs are the way to go. But for most people, that's not the best thing to do. So honestly, unless you really want these alternate arts and you already have a big collection of celebrations cards, do not get this. So basically, you know, the simple answer is don't get that first product there. Then we have for 3,000 credits, so a lower cost here, we have the TCG Live First Year Reflection Bundles. We get 7 different packs. So we get a Paldea Evolve pack, we get Obsidian Flames pack, a 151, Paradox Rift, Paldean Fates, Twilight Masquerade, and Temporal Forces. All of them are 6-card packs, but so to consider it, you can buy each of these packs separately for 200 crystals, right? So 1,400 crystals. We also get, when we buy each individual pack, we do get an extra 10 credits. So I kind of did some math with the conversion factors. Not going to go bore you with all the details there, but it actually is a slight discount to actually buying each of these packs individually. So they have given us a sale here, but here's the bottom line is, while yes, it's slightly cheaper if you wanted one copy of each of these packs, this is better than buying it individually on the store. You really shouldn't be buying these packs anyway. Like I said, you should either be buying Celebrations packs if you have a big Celebrations collection, or buy Shadow Rider VMAX League Battle Decks, which is the best thing for most people. Spend your credits on that, buy that in the shop, and then use those your crystals on that, and then get the credits to craft the cards you want. Then we have a third product, which is probably more interesting, and this is the TCG Live First Year Collector's Reflection Bundle. So look back on the previous year of Live and all the joy Live has brought us, and hopefully overlooking all the issues we have with Live. But anyway, again, that's just the celebration. It's a bit odd, right, as we're in the midst of another major struggle for Live to operate properly. But we're getting something which you can't buy normally. These are the collector's crates. You get these at the end of the battle pass. You get one on the basic battle pass at tier 50. You get one on the premium battle pass at tier 40. You will get one also, I believe, when you reach Arceus League. You get a crate there. And I'm trying to think if you get another one someplace else. It doesn't really matter at the moment. So, but basically you get a couple of those rewards. They're not available in the shop as far as I know. And we're getting this at a pretty, well, it's a hefty price, right? It's 15,000 credits. So that is an awful lot of cards to craft. So first off, if you have 15,000 credits and not anything more, you really want to save it to craft the cards you want. Now, each collector's crate has 9 cards. You can kind of it gives you an overview, and it tells you what the type of cards is. 9 cards, a common foil, uncommon foil, a rare, or it could be upgraded, a ultra rare, 2 ultra rares, and a special illustration rare, hyper rare. So anyway, I took a look at what the costs are to craft those cards, those 9 cards, assuming you got the lowest level of rarity. To craft the cards costs you get over 5,000 worth of cards in terms of what it would cost to craft. Now that assumes you want that actual card in that actual art, and if you don't, then you don't really want to craft it. But at 5,000 credits to craft each card times 5 packs, that's 2,500 credits to craft all these cards. So this is a decided discount on that, but you're probably not going to pull the actual cards you want. Right, so and therefore the other way to look at it is what's the value in terms of dusting. That's kind of the generic value, and you get a little over 2,000 in value for dusting, assuming you had a full playset of all the cards that you're pulling from the crate. And therefore the dusting value is a little over 11,000 when you add up the numbers for all 5 crates, and that's decidedly less than the 15,000 credits. So while it's interesting that they've given us this chance to buy this collector's crate, it's unique. We couldn't do that. Save your resources. Don't do this. Just craft the cards you want. You're going to be better off, right? So so not surprisingly, I strongly recommend not buying these products. They're not terrible prices. It's not like it's a terrible thing they're doing, but you have better uses for your resources. Save your credits, just craft the cards you want with it. Take your crystals, spend them maybe on Celebrations packs, or for most people, buy Shadow Rider VMAX League Battle Decks. That's the best use of your resources, but I did want to take a look at the new thing, what they're offering us, and see, does it make sense? And the answer there is no, it does not. So hopefully it's been useful to you, and just helping us use our resources well, so we can all have access to the cards and the decks we want, so we can have some fun playing some Pokemon. Take care.